everybody, welcome back. It's Mrs. E here, and today we're going to do a very fun Friday craft. We are going to be making hand print butterflies. They're going to turn out something like this, or however you make them. I thought since it's spring, it'd be a nice fun craft to make at home, and you can even do it with one of your parents or your siblings or anybody in your house. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what materials you're going to need, and then we'll go ahead and start making this together. So what you're going to want to have for your handprint butterfly is you're going to need a few pieces of colored paper. I picked out my favorite colored paper. I have 3 different colors in my butterfly. If you only have one color of paper at home, you can go ahead and do that. You can always color it afterwards to make it more colorful. Okay, so you're going to need to have a few pieces of colored paper. I used construction paper, which worked out pretty well. Okay, you're going to need some crayons or markers if you'd like to decorate your butterfly. Also, we're going to need to trace our handprints with something. So I used a crayon so that my hand didn't get messy. You can use whatever you'd like. You're going to need a pair of scissors. Make sure if you need help from an adult that you ask them. And you're going to need some glue, or you can use tape. I used both, so it's up to you which one you have at home, which one you want to use. Okay? Some fun things that I found that I added to my butterfly to make her extra special were some pipe cleaners. Okay, so if you have some of those at home, we are going to use them for the antenna. Okay, if you don't, you can always draw the antenna or make them out of paper. I also used some googly eyes that I found, those fun little plastic eyeballs to give her some 3D eyes, and if you don't have those, again, you can draw them. And then I have some pom-poms that I used for the tips of her antenna. So if you have some of those, you can use them. Again, if you don't, you can always draw them in. Alright, so that should be everything we need to make our beautiful handprint butterfly. I'll see you in a second to start making it. Okay, so now that you have all of your materials, you should be ready to start making our handprint butterfly. So the very first thing that you need to do is pick the paper that you'd like to trace your hand on. Okay, you're going to trace out both of your hands onto the paper. I used a crayon for this. If you use a marker, it's going to get on your hand. So if you use a crayon, it's probably a better idea. Alright, so find a good space on the side of your paper, and we're just going to go ahead and trace our hand. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It might be a little lumpy, but you can fix that when we cut it out. Okay? It's a little big there. Okay, and then our other hand over here. Again, it is hard to do this sometimes. It's not going to be perfect, but just try your best. And then you're going to connect them with the